Let us look at how to write a postcard and email. We are on chapter number 27. We are looking at postcard and email writing. Postcards. Postcards are used for sending short messages by post. We send postcards by post and we convey short messages through it. Features. Postcards are a very economical medium for brief and to the point communication. It is economical because it does not require much money to send it by post, and postcards convey short messages which is to the point. They can be written in both formal and informal style. Example, here is an example. Anamika writes a postcard to her friend Sanya informing of her safe arrival in New Delhi after her visit to Kolkata. So this is the way this postcard has been written. Follow the same format. Date and address of the writer. The one who is writing the postcard should mention the date and address on the right hand side top. For example, 12th 8 2021. This is the format of writing the date, and then write the name of the place. Okay, if it is Ranchi, write Ranchi. Salutation. This is a salutation that we use. Dear Sania, I reached Delhi safely yesterday evening. The journey was a little tiring since the train was 4 hours late. My parents came to receive me at the station. Though has been only a few days since we have parted, I am already missing you. Why don't you visit us? Okay, so this is a brief message, brief and simple message, short message. Why don't you visit us during your puja vacation next month? Hope to hear from you soon. Okay, here the message ends. All right, and then you can see the complimentary close. How we close the letter by writing yours affectionately. Okay, if it is, or you can also write yours lovingly. For uh, if you're writing the postcard to your near and dear ones. Okay, then your signature, then your name here, and then you have to there is a space for to put the stamp and address of the recipient. Recipient means the one to whom you are sending the message. Okay, MS Sania Sharma, 8 Park Street, Kolkata, 18, West Bengal. So this is how a postcard looks like. So your postcard should also be written in 2 boxes, just in this way. All right, this is how we have to write the postcard. Now we will look at some examples. Read the following and write postcards according to the format given above. For example, let us take this second one. Your hostel mate Raghav has fractured his leg and has returned from home at Kolkata. Write a postcard asking about his condition and wish him a speedy recovery. How will you write it? You just have to first mention the date here on the top right hand side. If today's date, suppose it is 7th 07 dot 02nd February dot 2021. In this way you have to write, and the name of the place, if it is Ranchi, write Ranchi, then write Dear Rohan, whatever the name is, and then you can begin writing in this way. How are you? Question mark. I got really scared when I heard about your accident. How are you feeling now? Question mark. Is there any improvement in your fractured leg? This is how we ask. This is how we show our concern towards the one who is suffering. Okay, take very good care of yourself and do not put much strain on your fractured leg. Get well soon and come back to the hostel. This friend is writing. We have to write a message to a friend. Okay, so this is how we end the letter, by writing yours affectionately, write your name here, and then just here you can write the address of the one to whom you're writing the message. All right, so always try to make two boxes, and then in this format only you have to write the postcard. Now let us quickly look at the email. I hope you have understood how you have to write the postcard. Okay, I'll send you a sample of it in the PDF format. Now we will look at email writing. What is email? Email or electronic mail is the way of sending and receiving messages anywhere in the world using internet. I hope you understand it. It is one of the fastest modes of communication. With the help of internet, an email takes only few minutes to reach its destination. So you can see how efficient an email is. You can send the message within seconds, okay, and it will reach the concerned person very quickly. Now what are the features of an email? An email is one of the fastest and simplest modes of communication. It can be written for both formal and informal purposes. It is cost effective. It is not very it is not very expensive. It does not require much money to send and email it, so therefore it is called cost effective, and can reach any part of the world within few seconds or few minutes. It does not matter whether your message consists of few lines of text or thousands of lines. Same message can be sent to any number of people at no extra cost. So you can send the same message to multiple people, at the same time. At one time you can send one message to multiple people. So this is how an email looks like on the screen of a computer. Okay. Step 1. Enter the address of the receiver. This is how you enter the address of the receiver. The mailing address, which is in this way. Like suppose here anamika@gmail1.com. Okay, you have to put the mailing address here, and then you have to write the subject. In the subject column, safe arrival. Just like here it is written, and the subject should be written in short. Then third step is to write your message. Dear friends, I reached Delhi safely yesterday. The journey was a little tiring since the flight was 4 hours late. My parents came to receive me at the airport. Though it has been only a few days since we have parted, I am already missing you. Why don't you visit us during the autumn break? Hope to see you soon. Okay, only this much is written. Now the fourth step is to click on the send part. So this is how you have to show if you're asked to write an email. This is how you have to write. You have to make a box kind of thing. Okay, you just make a box, and on top left hand side write the mail address. On top left hand side corner write the mail address, and just below it write the subject in short, and after that just write the message, and that too has to be written in short. Okay, and after that make a box of send below left hand side corner. Okay, now this is how here we know that we come to know that an email is a cost effective way of communication, and one message can be sent in an email. One message can be sent to multiple people at one time, so that has to be remembered. Okay, so here is a very important email that we should look at. Write an email to the education minister of your state to ensure that all the children below 14 years are able to get school education. You can use the given hints. So you can also write the email address. No, you can write this email to an education minister, okay, to ensure that all the children below 14 years are given school education. So this is the hint. These are the hints. Children below 14 entitled to get free education in government schools. Okay, you have to mention these points in your message. Children of poor families unable to take advantage, forced to labor, need to launch a campaign. Parents needs to be parents need to be educated. So these are the points that you need to include in the message. These are the hints. Take these hints and try to write an email to the education minister. All right, I'll send you the way how we, and the email to the education minister that we have written, and you just have to write it down in your English 1 copy and just practice it several times so that you get used to it. Whenever if you'll get to write this email in exam, you will be able to write it well. You also have to look at this particular mail. You are Sonali or Sahil. Your friend has stood first in Maths Olympiad. Send him or her an email congratulating him/her on his/her achievement. So this is also a simple email that you should know. You can write it on your own. This one I'll send it to you, how to write an email to the education minister, because this is a formal mail. So you should know how to write it and it will be given to you. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.